Hey everyone, Lo13 Scale here, but please just call me Stairs. I wanted to come in and tell you a few things before we get started. The first one being that this did air originally on Twitch on this date, and I will have a link in the description below for my Twitch if you want to catch this as it happens. But these other things that I'm going to mention are best to mention for viewer, not so much happiness, but like accessibility sake. The first one being that there is going to be a constant buzzing. I have done everything that I can to make sure that this buzzing goes away, and it's still here. It's something that happens because I'm using this originally in AV and I'm translating it to an HDMI using an upscaler so that this way it records. The problem is, no matter how many different upscalers I've tried or how many different resolutions I've tried, this buzzing is still consistent. And I think it's because there was originally buzzing with the old TVs and that kind of stuff. There's just nothing that I can do. So I'm really sorry, and if this is something that's not safe for you, then please, or too much, please take some steps back. Don't subject yourself more to anything that's going to put you over your edge. The second thing that I'm going to mention is that there are going to be some moments of bad frames. There's nothing I can do about it. It's an old recording. I'm really sorry. Just kind of bear with me on that one. The next thing is that this is an old PlayStation 1 game, so there's no closed captioning. Trust me, I checked. I love using closed captioning personally for my own reasons, and it's just not something that's possible in this game. And the fourth and most important one is that this game here does use flashing lights that are not going to be safe for some viewers. So what I've instead decided to do, rather than just edit them out in case it ruins some of the viewer experience for you, is I'm going to have a little warning sign pop up right here that'll look like this. And also, and I'm not going to flash lights, don't worry. And when it's safe for you to view again, I'm going to play this tone, just so that this way you know it's safe to look back. So if you see that and you want to look away until you hear the safe tone, so this way you don't have any negative side effects with that, then by all means, that's why I've set this all up. But I just wanted to let you know that that's going to be happening, and it's just something that they thought was cool game design at the time, and it's not something that I'm doing. It's part of the game. So I'm just trying to lay the groundwork to make it as accessible for all of you guys as I can. So enough of the big stuff. Let's just get into the video.
Is that a cow slug? Sea cow at work. That's not a thing in the movie. What am I playing? Who's responsible for this? Konami? Konami, this is you. Konami, what are you doing, buddy?
Oh, I got it! I have a great idea. This year, the Who's will pay.
Who's doing the voice
Here
acting?
they are, my precious gadget blueprints. All my inventions, my contraptions, my Machiavellian machines.
That, in fact, is the misanthrope scheme. Build gadgets from blueprints. Halt the holiday theme.
What gadget should I build first?
Why are the polygons
The Grinch
breaking?
copter? With this, I can fly over the despicable Who's.
Who's
Maybe
doing
the
the voice
octopus
acting?
climbing device to scale the walls.
not Jim Carrey.
No. The rocket spring to perform magnificent
This guy better
jumps.
gotten paid well.
Better yet, one of my most treasured weapons, the rotten egg launcher to stink out my enemies, or the slime gun to just stick it to them. My marine mobile. No. I know. Yes, this.
At least, they made their own cutscenes.
No! My plans, my precious plans! I'll never be able to build my gadgets!
But will this debacle make the Grinch
Poor
stop and
Max.
quit? Of course not. He growls and pledges.
I'll stick with it. You know what, Max? Nothing's gonna stop us this year. I'll recover my plans piece by piece. And I swear to ruin the party for everyone. I have to roam all over Wholand. So let's begin with the worst part. Whoville! I have more than one crafty way to upset those irksome Whoos. Okay, Max, we're ready. Let's creep down to Whoville.
I keep looking at this like it's gonna give me the answers. I'm just... I don't understand. Okay, so for comparison, the copyright year on the back of this says that this came out in 2000. And it says right here on the bottom bullet point on the back, this year-round adventure premieres with Universal Studios' blockbuster movie Dr. Seuss's How the Grinch Stole Christmas, which is the 2000 movie with Jim Carrey, and it has nothing to do with it. Literally nothing. They didn't even get the same voice actors. Okay, everything kind of works. And they did their best with Max. Okay, I thought I broke it, but I didn't break it.
Darn! I forgot my keys. There should be a spare one in one of these boxes.
He doesn't
The
even
Grinch likes
sound...
to break things with his robust behind. He'll flatten and smush to get out of a bind. This power is one that he completely controls. He'll pancake anything to attain all his goals.
I appreciate the rhyming. Same. Like, what's with the bubbles? Oh no, this is gonna be a long game. I can feel it. I feel like me watching the Grinch movie to prepare for this did not matter at all. That's my feeling. I'm so, like, vexed. I don't understand. And you know who does the narration voice in the original, like, movie that this is supposed to be based on? Anthony Hopkins.
Uh-huh.
I have no control over the camera.
The strength of the Grinch is a legend in Whoville. There's nothing he can't move with Grinch muscle and will.
Okay. I will remember none of these buttons in a week. Oh, do I have to keep holding it? Because right now he's just, like, dramatically setting his hands on things. What? Also, can we appreciate that the dude has air conditioning in his ice castle in the sky? Like, Konami, what did you do?
Hey, Max! Listen to me, boy. There's another spare key in the next room. Go get it!
Max the brown dog is the mean one's right-hand mate. He obeys Grinchy orders, does not question his
What's going on
fate.
with his tail
This
polygons?
pup boldly ventures where the green one cannot. He approaches who strangers, explores a small spot.
Press select to switch
Go,
who you...
Max!
Oh man, why do I remember those audio cues? Max is honestly the best dog, and he is, like, way meaner in this one to Max, like, than he actually is in the movie. Like, he actually
Thanks,
loves...
you bad boy.
Oh, I gotta go back now. Cool, let me, I still have no control over the camera. None.
To access the next room, please identify yourself with the breath analyzer.
An anti-Who tool for which no blueprints exist is the smelly Grinch breath, which cannot be missed. It appears
did
in the
burp
shape
in
of a
somebody's face in the
rancid
movie
green
once.
cloud and can be used anytime. It's always
And he knocked
allowed.
out a
This
jerk.
fog reveals things the naked eye can't see. Also, its rank odor weakens the enemy.
Oh, man.
Oh my! No doubt. You're definitely the Grinch. You can pass.
Did they use the same voice actor for the Grinch that they did for that speaker? Konami. Was 2000 a rough year
Press
for
the
you?
action button to cause Grinchy effects. This guarantees you'll be a pain in Who Next.
I appreciate, like, whoever job this was to come up with the rhymes, but oh, I remember
At the
this
heart
hub.
of the Heartless One's cave is his pride, a master computer with Grinchy smarts inside.
After I collect the plans that have blown away, I'll feed them to my processor, and there they'll stay.
Okay.
It will build my gadgets with just
You
a
know-
click of its gears.
Good for you, buddy. You've automated the process. All the same, can I just say that I, like, miss that, like, this unique thing that PlayStation 1 games had? And it was the idea, and it was PS2 games too a little bit, but this idea of a hub world, right? That, like, you would go to any of the places from this place. You just need to be able to unlock them. Because I feel like Mario and Rabbids did it, but like Mario and Rabbids wasn't that well received, so...
To open these super doors, he must do something first. Break all kinds of presents, make the packages burst. Once he's passed through this threshold, he'll be in a space filled with crazy games. It's a delirious place.
Oh, so that's how I access the mini games, is I have to open or break 750 presents for that one. There's a key somewhere for that one. Well, looks like we've got to go break presents. 2,000, or no, 1,500. Okay, I was like, why? Why so many? Can I just jump off of this? Yeah, that works. Alright, and what does it say? Inaccessible for now. Inaccessible for now. What, do I have to interact with the computer? I have no parts. No parts. No parts. That's a big one. Nothing. Nothing. Is this all to show me all of the cool things that I can't get? Because... let me just try... yeah. The sound effects work. Alright. I gotta tell you that ooze is kind of the most unsettling transition screen. Okay, so now what? Now what do I do? I haven't been given instruction at...
The Grinch has invented a vast vacuum system. Through its miles of tubes, he can get to the Who's who he feels have so dissed him. As we begin, just the
He
path
is
to Whoville
right
is
in the
clear.
movie.
But as the scheme falls in place, more routes will
This
appear.
is weird. Because he literally, like, gets between the mountain and the town via a trash chute, which who throws their trash to the top of a mountain? I don't know. Or understand why. Like, won't that just fall back down on you at some point?
It's way down in Whoville that all
Oh my
Who folk
God.
reside. They're hugging and kissing, the mean Grinch
As
can't
it
abide.
loads.
Kind-heartedness and
The
joy fill their
textures.
Whotopia. Honor and love fill the Who cornucopia. The Grinch must steer clear of their touch of affection. Avoiding all
Wow, do I
contact
remember
will
this.
be sheer perfection. But as he evades all their touching and feeling, the Grinch also plays pranks, such as Christmas gift stealing.
And then all of the textures just disappeared. Oh, okay, so now we've got missions kind of like how they do it in Spyro. Shuffling everybody's mail, which makes more sense in the movie, actually. Smashing snowmen, painting mayor posters also makes sense in the movie. Launching eggs into houses, modifying the mayor statue. Advancing the countdown to Christmas clock. Oh my god, that's even better. And smashing all the gifts. So, in the movie, he hates the mayor for good reason because the mayor bullied him. So, when, like, they were kids. And if you would be like, oh, well, like, people change and grow up. The mayor doesn't. The mayor actually gets worse. But, like, you know, that's a different thing. Shuffling the mail makes more sense in the movie because actually what he does in the movie is he starts throwing in their, like, blackmail and eviction notices, which implies to me that it's a entirely reasonable thing to expect that these people would evict each other on Christmas of all times, or right before Christmas, which sounds like the most anti-Whovian thing, but for the movie it makes sense because in the movie they focus on, like, the toxic capitalistic nature of Christmas rather than the spirit of Christmas and how that's a problem and how it needs to get back to its roots. Which honestly kind of works in tandem with the themes of the children's book, actually, of all things, because he steals all of the stuff. Okay, do I need to, like, disguise myself?
Who grown-ups and children alike fear the Grinch, but they hope that through hugs he may change just an inch. The mean one must test different ways to evade all the Who hugs and friendly advances they've made.
I get to just avoid getting hugs. I still have, like, literally no control over... What? Alright, so it's Square that's supposed to make that happen. I'm just... Square is up here. I am literally just moving it over. If I put this back on, it does nothing.
Go, Max!
I'm just gonna spend time scouting as Max because Max does not end up in pain. Alright, so I do have to destroy that. Because I just...
The mission book outlines the Grinch's to-do list. Using this, the mean one knows there's nothing that he's missed. One important task is breaking holiday gifts. Just thinking of this deed, the Grinch spirit lifts.
Okay, but... He looks like a cop, but...
The Grinch just discovered a small rotten
I mean,
egg.
Max did it,
Take
but...
it, all mean one, whether you steal or beg. This vile, fragile item's your most useful tool. You plop it in Grinch gadgets to give them more fuel.
Alright. I just want to, like, scout out the area first. So there's mail to shuffle. I remember those kids dancing, and I remember how much I hated them. like a lot, actually. I imagine something's gonna have to happen with some of the music. Oh, Max can just do it. Max can kind of do it? I don't know why that one wasn't breakable. Does that mean I have to, like, jump on it myself? Or... I don't understand. But I might as well do what I can as Max, this way I get, like, things will be easier, I guess, for me. Thanks for watching, and if you liked what you saw here today, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You can also go follow me over on Twitch to catch things as they happen. Have a good day, everyone.